What a 24 hours it's been.
Quite. What now? I know you're sort of with some other Conservative Future people, aren't you?
Not yet. No, that's Sunday.
Oh, is it Sunday? Right. What are you up to today then?
Euro results. Well, I've just been sitting kind of gobsmacked since about 10 o'clock last night, just trying to work out what exactly is going on. I've been chatting to some of the grassroots Labour people as well, and I've only found one person of all the people I've asked today who will support Gordon Brown, and that's Wes Streeting, the president of the NUS, which comes as no surprise, who said he supports Gordon 100%. But there seems to be a lot of anger out there among the kind of youth in the Labour Party who've basically spent the last week of their lives on the doorstep slogging their absolute hearts out to absolutely no avail, because as soon as they get home from campaigning all day, Labour Party has gone to pot completely up the wall.
It's Hopi Sun here from speaking as a Labour blogger, though not as active as many of the students who go out and knock on doors all day, every day. One of the things I was wondering about is what is the kind of grassroots reaction of the Conservative Party to what's happening sort of in their many marginal seats against the Lib Dems? I mean, are you feeling kind of vindicated in winning sort of seats like Devon and councils like Devon and Somerset, or is that really just a side issue to the bigger battle against Labour?
Well, I think it's important that it doesn't become a side issue. I think we should be celebrating any gain we make, whether it comes from Labour or all the Lib Dems. I mean, Nick said the other day that it's now a choice between the Lib Dems and the Conservatives. I'm not entirely sure whether that's true, and the Lib Dems, to me, will always be viewed with a mixture of kind of disdain and humour. But no, we should be celebrating every victory we get, and we've had a great time. It's boding very well for the general election if we're taking seats, taking council seats down in Devon. I mean, and down in the West Country, we need to be winning those seats at the next election to be really kind of putting a lot more seats back on the majority.
Do you think Conservatives think that the next general election's in the bag?
I wouldn't like to say that. I mean, I know it's all the kind of official line is no complacency, but I think the longer it's going on, I mean, the feel we're getting from the doorstep, the feel we're getting from just the country in general is that it is time for a change. And I think that the Conservatives are the only credible party that's going to do that. And I mean, people are saying if Gordon Brown goes, then it's going to be hard for the Conservatives, Alan Johnson, blah, 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 stuff like that. I think that's just wrong. I think whoever Labour put up as the leader is going to have a monumental battle to defeat David Cameron.
If you were looking at it from the other side of you, if you were making a suggestion to the Labour Party, what would you suggest that Labour do to try and overcome David Cameron?
Well, I think what the Labour Party needs to do is convince the country that the interests of the country are at the forefront of their minds, not the interests of their own party. I mean, what we're seeing today, I think Ben Brogan made the excellent point, is that the kingmakers in the Labour Party have decided that Gordon going to the country now would mean a routing for the Labour Party, and so they're going to stay on. But in the interest of the country, we need an election now, and I think the electorate will punish Labour for being selfish and putting their own party interests before those of the country.
Harry, thanks very much for calling in. I've got a stack of people lined up, and we've got a lot of news to get through. Thanks.
Sunday night we've got the Conservative Future live chat, which will give your election show a good shout.
Excellent. Well done. Thanks so much.
Keep up the good work.
Bye bye. Right, a couple of things before we go to Fats.